Good morning, everybody. Today is the 2nd of December. Thank you for coming back to this Advent calendar, or Vlogmas as people are calling it. This is my second episode, and if you have been watching the first one, thank you so much. I was introducing you to my family and my Advent morning in my childhood house and what was happening there. And hopefully I did manage to set the scene quite well. Today we will go on with the Christmas traditions. So once again, take your project, your knitting, and of course a beverage of choice. It's getting very cold over here. And let's get into the second day of Vlogmas. So I'm coming to you from Dublin in Ireland, and I'm really sorry for my hair today. It's very windy, it's very cold, so sorry for the noise that you may hear. But we are not in Ireland figuratively. We are in northern Italy, in a tiny village where I grew up by the Dolomites, the Alps, and not really far from Venice city. Outside, of course, is snowing, and there is a lot of wind as well. And you can just smell a pot of coffee on the stove and the fire sizzling and crackling. In the fire there are logs of pine wood, which makes the entire kitchen smell really beautifully zesty and really Christmassy, if I can say. On the top of the stove as well, there are some orange peels. My great-grandmother Angela used to put some orange peels on the top of the stove, and with the heat, the smell of orange will fill the kitchen, and it's quite a beautiful thing. If you are lucky enough to have a fireplace or a wood burning stove, try this trick because it's just amazing. Today is the 2nd of December and we need to get ready for Christmas. So generally on these days we used to build our own Christmas crown. I don't know really the translation in English. Is a wreath, perhaps? So basically, it's a sort of decoration with candles that in my region, but I know that many countries in Europe as well do have this. But we build this thing, this decoration, with 4 candles on the top, and we light 1 candle for every Sunday of Advent. And the Christmas crown has, or the Advent crown, has a very deep meaning for us and make us walk through Christmas with more awareness, be more conscious of why we're walking into Christmas and what does this mean. So every single thing on the Christmas crown has a specific meaning, and I would like to share this with you today. So I have mine here, and I made this very simple Christmas crown this morning. It's not traditional, but as you can tell, I'm living in a modern apartment, and I wanted something that was a little bit that wasn't clashing with the decor, if you can say. But I will describe this and I will walk you through what is the traditional one as well. So let me put this down. We have 4 candles. 3 candles are small and they are in a different color, and one is larger and of course a different color. You can see that the small candles that I have a little purple ribbon, while the big one has a little pink ribbon. And this is a very Venetian tradition, I think. I never seen this done literally anywhere else. The candles, the 3 small candles, are the ones that are lit up during the Advent. Every Sunday you will light the first one, and then the first and the second one, and then the first, the second, and the third one for the third Sunday. And traditionally they would be purple candles. I never seen this done in my family, but I always saw red candles with a purple ribbon. Purple candles can be found, of course, in churches, and technically it's the right way to do it. 3 purple candle or 3 red candle with a ribbon of purple color are to signify the time that we are waiting for Christmas, that we are being asking for forgiveness for our sins, that we are kind of purifying ourselves, if it does make any sense. If you're not religious, I hope this is just an insight to our tiny little culture, and just I don't want to make this channel as a religious channel, but as it happens, Advent is full of these Catholic heavy traditions for myself and my family. Anyway, the purple candle means sorrow, means purifying, means asking for forgiveness. And then the last candle, which has a pink ribbon and it's white, is the candle that you will light up on Christmas Eve. Technically, in churches or very posh households, you can find a pink candle for this occasion, for this day. In my family, we always had a ribbon. I think we didn't use purple or pink candles because they were not really easily available around, and you always found red candles. But this is just a conjecture. I have no idea, to be honest. I think as well, being my family, my great-grandmother especially, quite frugal, red and white candles were quite available every day during the year, rather than specific pink and white, pink and purple. Anyway, this is the main part of the Advent crown. So these 4 candles, 3 purple with a purple ribbon, and 1 pink or with a pink ribbon. These are usually big fat candles. I have kept mine quite small, but we tend to keep them shining during the entire week, rather than waiting for the Sunday and light them up on the Sunday and keep them just for the Sunday. This is for us a sort of thing that happens all the time. So the first person that wakes up and lights the fireplace takes a little log from the fireplace and light the proper Christmas candle from the crown. And yeah, the candle stays up on the kitchen table for the entire day, and so you do need big, chunky, fat candles for to keep up the entire month. Traditionally, you will find as well some pine tree branches around the bottom to signify that nature is still there, that although it's covered by snow, everything is bubbling up underneath, and you will be waiting for the flowers to blossom and summer to come again. So just a reminder that we are part of nature. And then you will have a shiny golden plate on the bottom to signify the importance of Christmas. And as one of the wise men brought gold to Jesus, we want to signify how important this moment is for us, and having the best plate in the house, a golden plate, to support this Christmas crown is probably our way to say, listen, this is very, very important, so needs to stay in a prominent place and very beautifully decorated. As you can see, mine is super simple. There's no reef and no pine tree, and yeah, once again, is to go with the decor because I'm just very lazy indeed. Every candle has a meaning, and if you have watched other Christmas Vlogmas years past, especially from the Nordic countries, from Scandinavia, they will tell you some meanings of the candles that they have. I don't know, one is for peace, the other is for friendship, family, and hope. But in our case, they of course have a different meaning, and it's our own meaning. I don't know how much this is connected to the Catholic Church, but at the same time, I always found this quite a nice, cozy feeling. But I will tell you the meanings of the candles while we light them up. So next Sunday we will have the first. I really hope you enjoyed this tiny video, and don't forget that we do have a knit-along going on. To take part of this knit-along, you can choose any of my patterns down in my Ravelry shop, and I put the link below in the description. And I will draw a winner at the end of this Vlogmas series on the 24th. Prizes are some Irish yarn, and I'm still collecting stuff, so there will be for sure some patterns, probably a book as well, and I really hope you take part. And please let me know that you are entering, tagging me on Instagram or sharing your project using the hashtag An Irish Knitting Podcast, or send me an email at irishfarmart.com. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.